Welcome to a new chapter. We come to one in which there has been some news. We will begin with the schedule and leave the more important thing and kind of a surprise for later. I think the last I saw you was the Liverpool game. After that we went on to a very nice win 2-0 at the home of Arsenal with the goals by Facundo Ferreira, in which we gave the ball to Arsenal and they got quite a lot of shots. Not very much the plan that I was looking for, but it was not outside of my calculations. So therefore you can say that this win could be a little lucky, but not unjust. We had also a better percentage of shots on goal than they had. Then another comfortable win against QPR, with this time being us the team that got more possession, though not by much, and got a lot of shots, but the on-target ratio was not good, only at 33%, whereas QPR had a 62.5% of shots of target ratio, but we got the chances. Yet another comfortable win after that against Stoke. And they had very little, their chances were very poor, and I think only one was worthy of a highlight. Following that, a bit of an annoying loss against Swansea. We seem to be getting the better of them, but then one free kick and one defensive mistake gave away the 1-goal lead by E07. It's not annoying because we lost from the two good chances that they got. They scored, and so it's the right result. It is annoying because Swansea was 2 points ahead of us, and that could have got us among the top 5 teams in the league, and that made them to get away 5 points ahead of us in 6th position. Then against Southampton we again were looking at a quite decent match, and we generated very good chances, though many were not as good as they seemed at first glance, as the strikers were not alone with defenders nearby who would make the shot not so comfortable, and with not very much angles to shoot at, making the saves not that difficult in reality. They came back with a goal in the 80th minute, but then a few changes in the team instructions to play more attacking and faster got us the result. With that we finished the first half of the season in 6th place, 2 points ahead of Manchester United, who have one game in hand, and 4 points behind Manchester City. We have now the chance to reduce the gap to Manchester City to 1 point if we manage to defeat them. Now the news in that is a surprise is that we got Coloccini out of the team. I transfer listed him I told him he had no place in my plans for the future, and he accepted my idea and then accepted to be transfer listed. And shortly after, Lazio came with a bid for him. Alex Gilead is an offer for a loan that has been that they asked to renew recently and is still awaiting confirmation. Before we go to the match, apart from confirming the loan, we have now the opportunity to change season expectations. Normally when I take this offer and increase it, it backfires because it increases the pressure over the players. So I will leave it at the top of the finish that was set from the start. Also, Miguel Veloso has joined the team, and this is how he looks at this moment. He's not very good in the European rates. He's average physically, but he has very good composure and good vision, positioning. A bit weak in marking, but average in dribbling and finishing, and excellent first touch. So I think I will be licking him quite a bit in the defensive, in the playmaker role. So back to the game, they are playing they are reported to be playing mainly a 4-4-2 with some matches in which they use a 4-4-1-1. I think they used the 4-4-2 in the first match. So let's go with the selection. Anita there, Jack Colback there, Musa Sissoko there. Some of those players were there because the two previous games came in 2 consecutive matches. Tired after his last match, and the same Gufrano who were used in the under 21s. Ryan Taylor to get a wing back there, and Miguel Veloso to have the substitute to Anita. Papi Cisse for the striker. To Met is tired, and Haida is here. So I think this will be the starting 11. Daryl Jan Matt is tired. I will bring in Ryan Taylor. And do we have some? They are tired, so I need a center back that is available in case of injury or something happening there. So Baldon Met in place of the substitute striker. And 24 for him. Alexander Kolarov, Company and Tseko are out for Manchester City. And Kalichi Iheanacho is in the side. How much of a boost is Bakary Sagna's absence to your chances of winning? It seems they are missing a lot of players. I will give a positive answer. So Sergio Agüero, who is very fast. Iheanacho is kind of fast but not very strong. Milner is not very strong but not very fast. He will be marked otherwise. So I don't want the wingers to be let alone. Navas is too fast. and they can use only one foot, is stronger in one foot, same as James Milner. But since that would make him more of crosses, and we are well, their strikers are not great in the air, so weaker foot and send him crosses. I will not be so fast, but I will tell them to consider longer passing and drop the pair because they are so fast. So I will tell them to do things for the fans, and then I have faith in them. I don't know why I click that just to see if something happens. And I forgot that since the previous match I started with one of the I think it was Ameobi. I started with attacking playmaker, but I'm switching that to support, and it is in K. I was thinking I might have been that in extended because previous chapters have taken so long. They are asking me to mark more their fullbacks, but then that could cause problems with marking other players. Good block to that long shot, and then a miss to block that other long shot. If I remember, I could out that pass between loading the 3D. Compost. Everybody's compost. And Jack Korvac has been the boss of them. I will tell that to them, but to Jack Korvac that no, instead I will sit Korvac in the bench, put Born Anita there and bring Miguel Veloso there, and tell that to him that he can make a difference. Then there's no chances in the position. Then in the overview, Jeremy Cabela will be swapped to attacking and a higher tempo, and we're ball into space, so as to have the players in the attack wait for supporting instead of shooting too soon. And yes, it needed faster pace, because if you see, the Manchester City have been closing on my players too soon, the auto match. So before that, setting that, they would have been with no chance to do anything. And bad luck there with him being offside. And a stupid mistake by Kroll coming out without any sense. And you see how pathetic is the centre backs that led a player with so low jumping reach to get the ball instead of them, and Coloccini. He should have got that ball, but no, he didn't. But many mistakes in positioning he has been making. I hope this is not going to end in a penalty, and it doesn't. I will make some tactical changes that are mainly to tell Veloso to I want him to shoot more often, since he has good long shots and composure. So Anita will be set to defend, since Miguel Veloso has been now placed on a more aggressive duty. Perez will be swapped for Papis. And that's for now. And nothing is going to happen. So no positioning from the defense, no idea about closing on the opposition players, letting them space to do things even if they wouldn't be really a match in the contest. That's beautiful from the defense. So indeed disappointing. I'm not happy. And Coloccini, I will tell him how unhappy I am because he's going out tomorrow. I haven't found yet or looked for a substitute, which I will be doing after this. So with that we drop to 7th position, and Manchester United 1 point ahead of us have also one game in hand, which is not good news. So that is everything. You know, you do what you want, commenting, subscribing, of whatever. Thanks for watching, see you next time.